So I have one little issue. I hit something, and so the drone is God knows where. Yeah.
So we got to go find a landing spot and then go get it?
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds like a challenge.
It was way gnarlier than I expected.
New spot, calling it drone down. All right, got my buddy Chad in town with his brand new UL Cub. You get the first one on 35s, right?
As far as I know, yeah.
As far as you know. So we got a couple Rotax Cubs on 35s. We're just gonna go play around. I'm gonna show them my closest little playground, and then, I mean, we got no other agenda, so we're just gonna go fly around for the day and see what we get into.
You up? Yep. Cool. So, up off my nose, all of this terrain plays and it's all fun. So we can start with flatter stuff, we can start with steeper stuff, depends on what you feel like. I'm game for whatever. I'm gonna look at this first spot. I mean, my box is telling me I've got a pretty significant wind from the north. What's yours saying? I'm saying 10 at 270. Okay, so they're just lying to each other.
Star traffic, Sky 733 Charlie, Echo turning right crosswind, runway 32, set.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. That might be a slight tailwind. Yeah, I'll swing around the tail field. Yeah, that was definitely a tailwind. We can land that the other direction into the wind too. Ooh, I went a little long on that. Yeah, that's that push. And you can just take off to your right, just straight off your right wing right there. Downhill, it's all good. I'm gonna land, but that's right at your like 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock now, just going up that. Right next to that road? Yeah, that all plays really well in there. But I'll stay to your right, or your left. I go below you, looking at the spot right here. And just look for like big clusters of rocks. Once you see those, that's where they all are normally. They're in clusters. Kind of hard to figure out where the wind is coming from. I can lay some smoke on something for you, if you want. Or just put some smoke down anywhere, and maybe it'll give us an idea.
Short approach 32, touch and go, set.
About what I figured. Looks pretty northy to me. I lost you. Where are you at? I'm underneath. I'm coming right into your smoke to land here. Yeah, it's a little north. There's some tall fake stuff in here. Yeah, this is the stuff that you gotta like pick the thinner stuff because this will poke holes in your fabric. I'm just on a hill, I don't know, like next to where we first landed.
So I have one little issue. Just getting this most beautiful shot of you landing here.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I hit something, and so the drone is God knows where. We gotta go on a mission to find it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Because I was in sport mode and just living in the shot and trying to wrap around you, and I must have hit that hill right there.
Like right here?
The next hill over. Yeah.
So we got to go find a landing spot and then go get it?
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds like a challenge. Can't believe I did that. That's the second trip. I did that up at the 45 Ranch too. I was in sport mode, just cooking around. I wish that the obstacle avoidance
Does
worked.
it have like a little, does it have a,
It has a beeper, but I don't know if that thing, it looked like it dead. It might be in those rocks right there. I don't know.
All right. This is a different type of mission, apparently. I've never had to prospect a new spot to find a drone. I can't believe I crashed. That's pretty unusual for me, but that said, I haven't been flying that thing that much, and just being buried in it, chasing a plane, it's easy to kind of get caught in it and forget. Or, I mean, again, I was on the longer lens, so there's no way for me to know that something's around you. In sport mode, the obstacle avoidance doesn't turn on. There's kind of a few rocks in here, so I'm gonna just go up into the sagebrush there. Somewhere in that zone, looks nice. Wow. That was kind of gnarly. That was way gnarlier than I expected. Let's go for a hike and see if we can find a drone.
Okay, let's do the find my drone. Start flashing and beeping. It says it's right in front of me there, so I'm gonna just start walking, I guess. It's kind of funny, since we've been landing all these different places, I haven't been doing the, like, name the spot when you land there. This one maybe is worth naming. Drone down. I heard a beep. Right into the only pile of rocks, huh? And there she is, broken arm and some props. New spot, calling it drone down. Makes sense.
The drone all right? Oh no, it's broken, but I found it. Uh-oh, what's broken? Oh, I flew my drone right into the side of a hill, just like I did at the 45 Ranch. Trent's gonna depart just to my left. I'm coming around behind you, you're good. Chad, are you 2 Echo Golf? That's correct. Dude, that was a fun takeoff. It looks like she has the dogs. I'll let you know.
Look at that, we got Ryan here. These might be the only 3 Rotax powered Cubs on 35s.
Crosswind got to you a little there, huh, Ryan?
My wheel wasn't unlocked.
Oh, is that what it was? That's why we don't run steering springs.
Where are you at, Chad?
Towards that cow.
Okay, my ADS-B isn't up yet.
You should be able to see him. He's like at your 12 o'clock. Look at the lowest pass up there, and then he's just to the right of it now.
I got him.
So yeah, the hills that you're over now, Chad, those are not like the hills we were just in where the rocks are all localized. They've got little landmines everywhere. There's a kind of fun little meadow over off to our left. I'll show you if you want to go in there. There's 2 ways into this one. I'm gonna go the shorter way and then depart the other way, but I'm on a left base right now. Gosh, this prop is such a massive air brake. It's the coolest thing ever.
How was the wind, Trent?
It might have been a slight tailwind, but it was mellow. Hey Chad, should we land in here and we'll just see how short of a video I can get of you landing?
well, yeah, probably. I don't want any spot to conquer me.
There's a bunch of antelope in here. How close on me are you, Chad?
Half a mile.
Okay, I'm gonna start slowing up for what I call goats here in front of me. It's kind of a turning left uphill side hill landing.
Okay.
I just kind of aim for the sagebrush and just go right past it. All right, Trent's rolling. So Ryan, I think just in front of you on the other side of that sagebrush outcropping, I'm gonna land and shut down.
Alrighty.
All right. Ryan's new plane. Dude, we haven't shown anyone your new plane. Are you happy with it?
I love it, yeah.
Just needs a new prop.
Just needs a new prop.
Yeah, he's still got the small prop, but basically Ryan did the exact same plane as me, minus some heavy lights, a bunch of USB plugs, and some of my ridiculous stuff. A lot of paint.
And paint.
Dude, this thing turned out so good. Just the classic lightning bolt. Same interior. It's rad. Now we're all turbros.
Turbos.
Chad with his UL started the build exact same week. Like, we both had our pre-assembly weeks at the exact same time. We had the same completion dates. His got hung up a little bit, so I think he didn't get or take delivery on his plane till a month or so after me. But it's been fun because we're both doing Rotax Cubs. I've got the Legend. He's got the Cub Crafters Carbon Cub UL. You want to fly this thing?
Yeah.
I'll show you how to work it. I know you don't know how to use prop control because that's not on yours.
Yeah, that's out of my element.
And you're going to need to be careful. I've got a lot of prop up there. It's, with great power comes great responsibility. It does have an air brake effect. Like, I mean, well, you flew in it yesterday, so.
Oh, wait. It's a Legend.
Right. It's very dirty. The O2, just hit the right button on it. Was it the whole time? Or just at the
No,
end?
just when I hit the smoke.
Oh, that's funny. What do you think?
It's different. It's
Yeah.
way different. It's like, it would take a while for me to give it like, yeah, this is exactly what I think, but it's sweet. It's really smooth.
You were landing it and taking it off short.
Yeah, it's yeah, just like the sight picture, and it's way more loose. Like the ailerons, you know, it's not but mine's really tight.
Oh, gotcha.
Like, it's more tight than I like.
And I might need to tension these.
It's freaking sweet, dude. This prop is freaking unbelievable.
Isn't it gnarly?
It's like, yeah, it's rad, dude.
And pulling the throttle back, the brake.
Yeah, it's not as good as Carbon Cup.
I was waiting for it.
No, dude, it's money.
Do it. Do you want to hold the brakes and roll into the and get into the throttle, or just roll in regular?
I gotta hold the brakes or this prop goes f***ing batshit.
Okay. How do you want to do it? Just like a 3, 2, 1, and we go on go?
Yeah, that works. You count it.
All right, here we go. And 3, 2, 1, go.
I ain't too good at chasing, but I think it's your move. I've been sending you vibrations from across this house.
Closer than I thought.
Yeah, that's the weight. And once the climb, then it was no joke. I'm gonna fly over by these guys. I'm off your right lane now.
You can chase me anywhere.
Oh yeah, that's hero landing shit right there.
Catch me.
Yeah, so fun. I could jump out and get some shots of us doing that.
That didn't work out for me last time, but we can try it again. I'll go in there and land in video you doing if you want. You ever landed on top of this one over here? enough places, you can't even remember them all.
Totally.
Excuse me for talking, everyone but you. Every time I find courage, I feel the weight of my shoes. You're a different kind of beauty, kind that steals your breath. So when you said hello for the first time, all I could do was say yes. You can chase me anywhere, I'll let you catch
Approach, but I'm gonna just fly by, so I'll be right behind you when you take off. That's fun when the wind's whamming her like that.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a sink on the approach though. Did you notice how much into the power both of us were?
Yeah, I didn't do it on either of those, but when I did it before, I got above that sink and just kind of hovered in. I think it was a little shorter, but yeah, I definitely felt it for sure.
Yeah, the first time I landed there, it was the same as what you were talking, like the hover in, and then once we pulled the cameras out, then it was like the sink was there. This one's as straightforward as they get. There are fence posts towards the end of the meadow, so just watch for those, but if you stay in tracks, you'll be good. Did you want to get out for a photo or anything, or want to just keep going?
I'm game for whatever. That was a cool approach.
Yeah, it's a pretty spot too.
Quite a change in scenery for a 5-minute flight.
No kidding.
This is one of the things I take for granted, that we've now hit 3 different of the little zones that we have that are all within 15 minutes of my house. First one, we did all that, was 2 minutes from my house, then dead cows, 15, 20 minutes, and this one's again like 15 minutes. But how beautiful is this? Awesome little meadow up here that's Forest Service land, so it's all good. There's a bunch of these cool little pools up here. They almost could be like reflecting ponds. There's ones you can park planes next to. But little creek that flows back here. It's a bitchin' spot. This would be somewhere that I would consider camping, but I bet it's buggy as all get out. But yeah, mostly because of that water. You wish you had a big prop. No, that one's cute, dude.
No, I want a big one though.
The difference is hilarious to me. Might have to do a side-by-side right here. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot more blade.
Yeah.
Trent's gonna roll.
Drop the diamond box and raise your bottle to all the clever advice I'll never follow. They say there's no point in living very long.
Alright, we are heading to a landing on the Little Truckee River, which is a kind of tight one. It looks like the wind's gonna play with us, or for us, I should say. So are you good if I go straight in and you watch where I land, or would you rather I do one pass and then land on my second?
No, go straight in. I'll overfly it.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start slowing up. And so there probably is a straight in way, but we kind of curve around the last 2 pine trees that are before this meadow in front of us. So I stay left, make a right turn before it, then you're on final, and you'll just kind of see where I touch down.
Gotcha.
And you'll see the little drop right where I'm at. You touch down after that.
Got it.
And it's a bit of a rodeo. There's some whoops in there.
Some fishermen over here.
Right? Yeah, this is a really good fishing river.
This one might be big tire only, huh?
Yeah.
Your tires look small as you're taxiing. Yeah, we just basically land in this freaking field of rough, long, tall grass. There's a smoother section farther up. The other option is coming on this side right over the water and just landing through there.
Yeah.
Probably be easier. But check out this river. And this fishes really well. It's technical, like it's not easy, but there's a ton of fish in here. There's some times where the fish are just turned on and it's like, it's game time and they'll eat anything, but that's pretty rare.
Jesus.
What's wrong?
Just a rodeo coming out of there.
I thought you were a 35 guy that lands in rough areas.
I am. I landed there. It's rough.
Yeah, I think the first time I must have landed longer and it wasn't that rough.
Yeah, I got eyes on you guys. I'm just kind of circling around behind you. I'm probably 1,000 feet above you.
Awesome. Yep, I'll make a left turn on the inside of Chad so you can follow me.
Copy that. Following Trent. Some sort of a cub up above you to the left there, Trent.
No, that's Tyler and his Kit Fox.
Oh, alright. I don't mind being mistaken for a cub. I was watching Dennis Rose building Badlands Traveler right now, and I don't know. I might have to suffer for that, not the Legend Cup fit and finish, and maybe get into one of those.
Yeah, the only thing I worry about with those is just like longevity and parts availability.
Yeah, very true. I mean, I guess you can always make a custom part, or someone can.
I mean, you'd have to. Basically, anything that breaks is custom. So this first one we'll do is Stampede Southwest. Tyler, this is the first place I ever landed off airport in my Kit Fox. It was a cooler day, so it wasn't this kind of density altitude. We're going to need to see what the wind's doing. But it's going to be under my 11 o'clock here. It's like the dirt patch that's on the south end of this little spit that we're going up.
Okay, I think I see what you're talking about.
And there's rocks right at the threshold that you'll see. I mean, if you land in them, it's not the end of the world, but try not to. But you want to touch down right after those rocks, and then you can see our tracks going forward. You want to land as slow as you can, and it's going to require some braking to get stopped. And if you're not stopped, you know, where you want to be, you have a pretty good go around. You just got to get on it immediately. And the smartest thing is to fly this whole grass meadow on your way in. And if you don't see the touchdown point, don't touch down. And if you want, what I'll do is I'll go land, I'll grab my airband and get out, and I can help talk you into it.
Okay, that makes sense.
But yeah, I normally, in the Kit Fox, I'd go even farther up than this and fly this entire meadow, but you don't really have to. As long as you can get down and slow and know your touchdown point, you're good.
Okay, I'll probably send it a little long, and yeah, maybe not land. We'll see. Keep it conservative.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't ever push it for these kind of things. And you got me on final. You see the landing right off your left right now, right, Tyler?
Yes, I see you. Is it a taxi back to take off?
Correct, yeah. And I'm just staying out of Chad's way, and then I'll taxi back and park, and I can talk you into it if you want to do it.
Yeah, I'm just going to go really long, and then come in and make my decision whether you close.
Yep, and just anticipate you'll have to get on the brakes, but make sure you get rid of the flaps before you do that and keep that tail down.
You don't want to short where these rocks are, but you want to touch down like right next to me. And if it works out, then roll it out. Go ahead and go around. Perfect. Just stay right there. You'll be perfect. Dude, nice work.
Thank you.
Last time I had you on video, you had just bought that thing, but you didn't have your pilot's license.
Yeah.
Now you-
like 250 hours.
250 hours?
Yeah.
Nice. And now you're landing out here on a high density altitude day.
Practice. More practice.
You gonna stay there for a second, Tyler?
Yeah, I'm going to hold short here.
All right, Trent's rolling.
I'm going to call Mike back. I'm just going to kind of orbit around for a minute.
There's no revenge I'm looking for.
bad, huh?
Yeah, I like these airplane things.
So fun. Tyler, you ever landed at Merrick's or anywhere in Sierra Valley?
No, just the Sierra Valley airstrip a whole bunch.
Gotcha. And you haven't even done Old Nervino, the old dirt strip back here?
No, I didn't know there was an old Nervino. I landed in Nervino a ton.
Yep, Old Nervino. Blake Nervino still owns that property, and there's a strip out there, and then Merrick's is fun. We'll go do Merrick's. I want to look at his bass pond anyway. And again, no pressure on any of this. This one is funky because the trees, you gotta pick which ones you want to go between. I'm gonna go between the narrower gap and put myself more straight in. You want to land just past the pond, maybe 100 feet past the pond, and then you can roll all the way to the end. So it's super long, just no go around. So from this heading, I'll be doing a slight right turn at touchdown.
I know it wasn't your intention, but I thought we would build to last. It'd be nice to know you care. The figure you want me that seems only fair. I know you think you do.
Plenty of room. Today's been good. Just stopped at Merrick's place, had lunch next to his pond that is just filled with bass. I should have brought a rod. We can already feel the heat and the wind kicking up a little bit, so we'll probably start moseying our way back. But man, this was a good tour. We got Chad into pretty much everything. And what I didn't shoot yesterday, we did some stuff up north, which was really cool, like where the petroglyphs are and all that kind of stuff. So he's getting a full little like Reno High Sierra tour.
Won't the color sky fade into night?
All right, guys. Well, we got up early and we had a long day yesterday as well. So we're probably gonna relax through the heat of the day. There's a slight chance we'll fly at sunset, but I'm probably gonna put the cameras away and just soul fly if I do that. So before I wrap this out, I wanna take a quick second to give a huge shout out and thank you to my friends over at Squarespace for sponsoring yet another video. And for those of you that are unaware, Squarespace is the ultimate way to build a website and run your business. They used to have these templates. You could start with their award-winning templates and craft them into your own beautiful professional looking website, which you can still do. However, they've been harnessing the power of artificial intelligence. So now you can go on and design a website from scratch, zero experience necessary, and they have ways for it to actually generate content for you. So say you didn't want to type out your whole About Me section, you can just give it a little bit of the pieces, the cliff notes, and it'll fill it all in for you. So you don't even have to type out the content for your website. It's pretty incredible. And they've got features for every industry. So if you're someone that has a service and you want to be able to book and schedule your clients, you can do that with Acuity Scheduling. They've got every type of storefront option for online stores, and they accept all major payment types through Squarespace Payments. There really isn't anything you can't do with a Squarespace website. So if you haven't yet, head over to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to purchase, make sure you use code Trent Palmer at checkout. They'll get 10% off. Thank you again, Squarespace, for sponsoring this one. Thank you guys for tuning in. You guys know the drill. Like this video if you do. Subscribe if you haven't. Come be my wingman. See you in the next one. Peace.
I'd see you on the weekend.